over troubled water, ice in my muddy water.
All right, ladies, here we go. Here's Thursday. Hopefully you're feeling a little better, feeling a little more mobile, a little more flexible. Got a little sweat going yesterday, some good blood flow. Now we're gonna go straight into Thursday, our second upper body day of the week. This one is higher reps, lots of sweat. So first we're gonna go into a tri-set, 3 movements, back to back to back. First we have 3x12 of leg swings, that means 12 each leg. Then we're gonna go 12 internal, external shoulder rotations with the band, followed by 3 rounds of 30 to 60 seconds of jump rope or dot drill. 3 rounds. First we're starting off with 12 leg swings each leg. Now the important thing with these leg swings is just like we finished yesterday on those mobility drills, how we were talking about keeping that spine neutral and the tail neutral. Just like when I swing, I don't want to swing where I'm overcompensating with my back and that tail of my spine is bending in, right? I want to keep it neutral the whole time. So when I swing right here, I might not be going as high as I normally would, but I'm actually working in that hip pattern as it wants to move, right? So I'm going to swing, I'm going to keep that tail of my spine neutral, okay? I used to swing where I'd be going like this just to try and get my leg as high as I could. Now I'm keeping that spine neutral, and that unlocks my hips and isolates my hamstring more. So we're actually doing more work than we would. So keep that spine neutral. 1, 1. Okay, 12 each leg. Now we're straight into band. All right, next we got 3 rounds of internal, external shoulder rotation. So I like to have this band when I do mine. Sometimes when I just don't have my bands with me all the time, I'll use a cable. I go a little bit higher than hip length, height, not length. If you don't have one of these bands, again, elitefitness.com, elitefts.com. I think this one cost me $9, so worth it. I use it so much. So if you are an athlete, you throw the ball a lot, the #1 strength coach in the world, Michael Boyle, he says you should do internal, external shoulder rotation every single day. So this is how I get mine in, okay? I'm gonna keep this wrist neutral the whole time. I'm not letting it come here, I'm not letting it go down. I'm keeping it neutral the whole time. I keep my thumb up over on top of the band. I am crossbody right here, straight up and down, kind of my knees unlocks a little bit. I'm gonna rotate, so this is the internal rotation right here. I'm going from my belly button, I'm rotating my elbow and my shoulder straight ahead, okay? And I notice my wrist stays neutral the whole time. I'm rotating about my shoulder head, okay? So that's 2, 3, 4, okay? So that's internal. Now I'm gonna step closer because the external is a little harder. I'm gonna start where I ended on the internal rotation. So I'm starting here and I'm rotating externally about my shoulder head, okay? That is my point of rotation. 2, 3, I'm isolating that shoulder head, getting blood flowing in there. 12 reps, okay? Then I'm gonna flip, do the same thing on my right arm. 12 internal, rotating about my shoulder head, step in, 12 external, rotating about my shoulder head. 3 rounds, 12 each arm, each rotation, each internal 12, external 12. Now I'm going straight in, jump rope, dot drill, 30 to 60 seconds, 3 rounds of that. That's that tri-set done. Jump rope, so 30 to 60 seconds, freestyle jump rope, single leg, double leg, crossover, crisscross, double jump, whatever you want to do, or you can do the dot drill. So for those of you who might have missed month 1, here's the dot drill. We got 5 dots here. We have 2, 1, 2, and I'm gonna jump with both feet on each dot. So it's not, you don't have to be super detailed with it, but typically this is how I try to go. I try to go left to the middle, left, right, and then take it back. So left, middle, right, left. "30 to 60 seconds. If you're starting to get used to that, I feel like you aren't getting as good of a workout, you can change it up. You can play hopscotch. You can go 1 foot, but when you're going 1 foot, you really want to work your arms. Trying to keep that foot directly underneath your hip. You see some people when they get on 1 foot, their foot starts to get crazy and they're getting out here. That's a bad angle on your knee. You want to keep your foot right underneath your hip while you're jumping right here, staying up on the toe. So 3 rounds of that, that's your warm up. Now we're gonna get into the workout. All right, moving along. Next, we have a tri-set again, 3 movements. We have 3 rounds of 10 with pull-ups, overhand grip. Then we have 3 rounds of 10 reps inverted row, lying pull-up. I'm gonna show you that. Straight into 3x8, 2 dumbbell lat raise. So here we go. First, we're going into pull-ups. All right, so now straight from our pull-up, we're going to an inverted row. I call it a line pull-up sometimes. So I'm gonna lay underneath this bar. I like to go pinky on my ring. Some of you girls, a little shorter arms, you might want to come in a little closer on your grip. So I'm gonna go pinkies on the ring for this video. We have 10 reps right here. Now I want my arms straight underneath my shoulders. I'm gonna have my feet in here. I wanna be as flat as a board, just like that plank, as I can. A variation with this starts getting too easy. You put your feet up on a box, work a little more core. Right here, here's the base movement. So we're going 3 by 10. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. Now notice that I'm straight underneath my shoulders, okay? I'm pulling straight up into my shoulders like a pull-up. Elbows into my lats. Pulling it here, don't flare them out. That puts bad weight on my shoulders. Okay, now we're supersetting straight into a dumbbell lat raise. Now again, in month 1, we twisted, okay? Month 2, we're gonna keep the knuckles to the floor the whole time. High elbow through the ceiling, squeezing those shoulder blades together. I'm gonna sink my knees a little bit. I'm gonna unlock my elbows a little bit. Remember, elbows through the ceiling. We have 8 of these. 1, 2, keeping that core braced like you're getting punched. 3, 8 of those. And that is the tricep. All right, next we have another tricep, 3 movements. First we have alternating shoulder press, standing. Then we have overhead medicine ball throw, straight into a lat pull down. So first we have standing. I'm gonna unlock my knees, dumbbell alternating press. Now it's 15 reps, but we're gonna alternate our reps. So we're going 1, 1, 1. Okay, so you need a light weight. 2, 2, 2, 15 of those. Now we're straight into 12 overhead medicine ball throws. This is really focusing on that core. It's like an explosive functional crunch, okay? So I'm gonna unlock my knees. When I reach this ball up over behind my head, I'm gonna come up on my toes, and now with everything I have, I'm gonna slam this ball into the ground through my core. Okay, pick it up. 12 of those. Now we're straight into lat pull down for 8 to 10. Again, just like on our pull up and our inverted row, we're thinking elbow into my lats for 8 to 10 reps. Okay, now when I get up here at the top, I'm trying to push my head through my arms to really stretch those lats. Now I'm pulling my elbows into my lats, squeezing my shoulder blades like I have a pencil in there. So it's a stretch, push your head through, squeeze elbows through the lats. Eight to 10 of those, that is the tricep. All right, moving right along. Next we're into a superset, 2 movements. First we have single arm cable row. So really this is 2 in 1 because you gotta go 1 set on your right arm, 1 set on your left arm. So we're gonna go 10 reps on that, each arm. Next we're going straight in, supersetting with 2 dumbbell bent row for 6 to 8. So first we have 10 reps on the seated row. This is gonna be a light weight, okay? So I'm gonna reach this. You want to think kind of cross body to really stretch that lat all the way out. I'm going to stretch that lat. I'm going to pull it and twist it to a neutral fist into elbow through the wall behind you. Okay, I'm squeezing that lat, squeezing my core. Notice I'm not hunched, I'm not hyperextended. I'm sitting neutral, got that spine, have my tail neutral. 2, 3, really squeeze that lat as hard as you can. I'm gonna cross over, you can keep it the same. I know not all cables are like this, so just make it work to your gym, to your equipment. To that neutral pause, stretch, squeeze, 10 each arm on that. Now we're moving to 2 dumbbell bent row. Okay, so we've done this one earlier in the week. I'm gonna have a dumbbell in each hand. I'm gonna keep I want both ends of the dumbbells flat out. I'm having nose over my toes, unlocking my hips, stretching my hamstring out, neutral back, elbow through the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 6 to 8 of those, and that is that superset. All right, next, another superset, 2 movements, 4 rounds, 8 reps on hammer curls, 4 by 25 reps rope tricep extensions. So we're gonna work on blowing those arms up, getting some definition in our arms now. So we're going standing straight up, elbows unlocked, knees unlocked. Hammer grip just means that my knuckles are staying neutral the whole time, okay? So no twist. I'm staying right here. I'm going 1, make sure you go slow down. Focus on that forearm on the way down. So the way up is a bicep focus, the way down is a forearm focus. You have 8 each arm right here. Straight into, it says high cable rope attachment tricep extension. Here at this weight room, we don't have a rope attachment for this high cable, so this is a variation of it, same effect. We're going, pay attention to the tempo here. It's a 3-second on the way up, it's an explosive on the way down, okay? So I'm gonna explode down, I'm going 1, 2, 3, rotating about my elbow, okay? My elbow is my point of rotation. That completely isolates my triceps. Explode down, 1, 2, 3, explode down, 1, 2, 3. Four rounds of that. We got 4x8 on hammer curls, 4x25 on this. One more superset. Focus up, finish out. Let's go.
Switches, I swear. It's been 2 years since somebody asked me who I was. I'm the greatest, man. I said that before I knew I was.